Hi, Pierre. Hey, Luca. Hey, Mick. Y'all, I was asleep. That's why my hair look like this. But I gotta do the dishes real quick. I was asleep. What are y'all doing up? Hey, Daniel. Oh, TikTok's scrolling. It is Friday, right? Well, Saturday now. I was supposed to I was supposed to get on live at midnight, but then I didn't close my eyes until midnight. And then somebody got pulled over or getting pulled over. And then I woke up at like 1:30. I was gonna get on, and then I slept a little bit more. But my best friend is gonna be home at 3:30. They changed her hours, so I like to stay up until she gets home. But I did take a little nap. It's always a lot going on the weekend. So loud. I don't even know if y'all can hear those sirens. Yeah, like, and I actually woke up because it sounded like people were racing or doing something. Like, what is y'all doing? It's 2:21. Y'all, I wasn't gonna, I had like, oh, they're still on my face. Sleep marks, because I fell asleep on the couch. I was like, maybe I won't go on live. And I was like, why not? Yeah. It'd be so loud. I was bothered by the noise in my last apartment, but it was like the noise of the neighbors stomping all day at any time of the day. But this noise is to be expected, so it don't really bother me too much. But that stomping all day, but here the floors are made with concrete, so we can't even hear our neighbors. I wish the light outside was brighter so I can sit out there, but it's too dark. Yeah, Brian. I feel like when I do anything on stream, like cook, clean, and do hair, it makes it go by faster for some reason. Yeah, it might be. Hi, Valerie. I don't think that light would attract any bugs. You really don't need the light, to be honest. if you're just like out there for like a nighttime vibe. But to be on the phone, y'all wouldn't be able to really see me that much. Yeah, I set my alarm to wake up at 1:30, but I actually got up at like 2 so I can clean the kitchen and then wait for my best friend to get home. She'll be here in like an hour. They changed her work schedule, so I like to make sure I'm up so I can know that she made it home safe, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep. Also, I kind of always wanted to go on live this late slash early just to see who's all up. I didn't cook today. I made the girls a pizza, and then I got a hot honey chicken tender wrap from Publix. But I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Yeah, I was too lazy to cook today. Hi, Ethan. What you doing up? My day was good. How was your day? Yeah, I'm gonna cook tomorrow, y'all. I didn't really feel like doing much of nothing today. I did work on music today, though. Well, it's a new day. Yesterday. I was writing. Yeah, I do, Pierre. Yeah, I was writing to this beat I found on YouTube. My best friend, her studio equipment is gonna be here, I think at the end of the month. So I'm gonna start recording. Hey Monica, and then I'm gonna be recording on live. I literally only slept. I went to bed at like 12:30, and I woke up at like 2. So I didn't sleep that long, and I didn't take a nap today either. I'm thirsty, but I hate drinking at night, especially before bed. 'Cause I always gotta get up and go to the bathroom. I hate getting up in the middle of the night. I just got one verse. Pierre. But people, look, people do be lying, y'all. When I used to work at a grocery store, it used to be a certain race of people that be having it, and they be married, they be having a house, cars, they be having all that. They be lying. But I don't have a job, so Um, Eventually, I'm gonna get singing lessons, but right now I rap. I do write R&B music. If I like, I write based off the mood I'm in. So if I do write R&B, I'll still write R&B. But my best friend sings and raps, so if I need something to be sung, I just give it to her. So I write everything, but for now I rap until I get singing lessons. And the beat doesn't really matter. I don't know. I just listen to beats. If I could think of, if I could think of a like if I listen to a beat and then words pop up in my head, at least one line, then I'll write to it. But it doesn't really matter the beat style. I'll write to anything. And I don't have a specific rap, like, you know how like people have like a specific rap flow? I don't have a specific rap flow. What's up, Ethan? I don't know. I just write what I hear in my head. That's how I am for beats too. Whatever sounds I hear in my head, that's how the beat comes out. Hey, Clinton. Do I love you as a little bro? Yeah, of course. You broke up with your girl. What happened? The way this cup, see y'all, that's why you can't buy cheap stuff. Cause I don't know why this cup won't stay. It's actually really annoying. Bye, Clinton. Thank you. So write down the last word in each bar. Make sure they rhymed and fill in the rest. Oh, cool. Yeah, usually when I look at beats, whatever they name the beat, I kind of like get an idea on what to write about if the name matches the beat. And then I'll listen to the beat, and then I'm gonna hopefully I can, but I'm gonna try to cause I don't give people my phone number, Ethan. I'm gonna try to write, like find a beat while I'm on live and write to that. But usually, sometimes I can't just sit down and write. Sometimes I'll write a song before I even have the beat. I'll write a song. Sometimes songs come to me like before I'm going to bed, or even poems before I'm going to bed, like I'm trying to go to bed, or like, oh, that police officer is hiding right there and pulling out on their ass. Cause that's the same area they was just pulled somebody else over. But see this cup, like why is it doing that? Pierre. But yeah, I usually, it just depends. Sometimes I can write on demand, but sometimes I can't. If I'm smoking, then I could write anything. I could write poems. I could probably write 3 songs. My mind is active. Creative juices be flowing. But yeah, so I'll either, but sometimes when I listen to a beat, if it sounds a certain way, then I can write. Sometimes I listen to other songs to write, like on replay. Like I'll have my headphones in and I'll play a certain song if I want to write that genre. I'm not gonna use it, Ethan. I'm not gonna lie. So no, but I'll write a certain I'm about to sit down, y'all. So I'll listen to a certain genre like R&B or hip hop, rap, whatever. I'll listen to the beat over and over, and then I'll write. I usually do that though when I write poems. Good morning, White Chocolate. Good morning, Trevin. The only thing that I hate this light. Look, my daughter, like, bro, it's one daughter that get crumbs in the seat and one daughter that doesn't. Like, how? How? I just have a, like, kind of like a snippet of a song posted on my music, on me and my best friend's music. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, they do this every weekend. But on my music page, when I had a studio party, it looked like nobody was there, but it was people there. It was somebody else doing a session, so they were outside getting footage most of the time in my video. And that song, I gotta listen to it again, but I think my best friend, I think you can hear her singing and rapping, because she's singing on that song and rapping on that song. Um, Look, they do white chocolate sometimes. But yeah, on our music page. Our music page is Savage Manor, MANORENT. So we don't know what we're gonna record with yet. That was at the studio. The engineer, he had Logic. But we're trying to figure out what software we want to record with once she get her stuff here, because she has the speakers. I got headphones, she got headphones too. I have a keyboard that she got me for my birthday. No, Christmas. I think it was Christmas. She got me a keyboard, the little mini one, well, a MIDI board, and some studio headphones. But she has a mic, speakers, headphones, and then the computer, but we don't have a software yet. When we recorded, what did we record on last time? I think we recorded on Pro Tools the last time we did try to record. I gotta ask her though, but I think it was Pro Tools. But I think it was like a trial version of it. I really need to vacuum now. Yeah, that, and then ENT. That's our record label name. Y'all, eventually, I'm gonna open up a recording studio. That's gonna be the name of it. That's like our base name. That's actually that was actually Savage Manor was actually our clothing line name. Oh, they about to get busted. I know they are. And they racing. Mm. Y'all gonna get busted. Anyways, but that was originally our clothing line name, and then we just took it and used it for our studio. But we're still gonna um, they be doing the most out there. I guess the police must have been with somebody else. Oh, it's good. I'm just really mad at this top. That's what it is, Pierre. Um, I don't know. I got this cut from Walmart. It was $3, so that's probably why. So I'm gonna have to find me another cup because I don't like that. Hey, Kobe, because I'm waiting for my best friend to get home. Hey, yeah, Mick, it does. It does have two meanings. You can go to the page. If you want to listen to it, Pierre, if you want to go to the page, you can. Hey, Justin. I was asleep. I went to sleep for about an hour and a half. And then I woke up to clean up and this light is annoying. My music page, it has one video on there. Hi, Tony. When we were at the studio, you can hear the song in it. But I think the verse that's in it, I don't think I have it in there. I think the verse that I have in it isn't the verse that's gonna be on the song. Yeah, it's 2:51 a.m. Hi, Dimithu. Yeah, I don't think that's the verse that is in the song. So I had two verses on there. The first verse is short, and I was playing around on the first verse, and then I gave the first verse to my friend, um, which he did a really good job. So I gotta see which one I want to release. I kind of like both versions though, so might do the first one and then the second one as a remix. Am I dropping an album? Not yet. Me and my best friend, we'll drop one together. We're gonna have two sides to the album, but I don't know when we're dropping it, y'all. Right now, we're just making music. I just been writing a lot of music. I mean, writing a lot of songs. I got a lot of songs to record, but I don't know. I just been writing. I only have one full song that I wrote, and I recorded it. And then all the other songs I wrote, I've only written one verse for those songs. Hi, Booty Shaker. So you just search it in YouTube. I put the name for you. You should be able to find it under this name. I think this is our app. I thought it was entertainment, but I think it's this. I had searched it. Okay, that's the name of the music page. It's on YouTube. Yes. Okay, Kobe. Just ask me. I'll tell you. Y'all, this cup gonna keep bothering me because I don't know why it's doing this. Bye. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for stopping by. It's doing that on every side. Like, why? It's I don't know, it's just like maybe I gotta push the top down at the same time, but the plastic piece is coming up. It's gonna make me want to just throw the whole top away. Look, the ice cream that I get, the Talenti, I had to figure out how to open that on my own because my last apartment I used to live with my brother, and I used to have to wait until he got home to open it for me. And then I looked on Google and it said just to run the top under hot water, and then it worked. Yeah, I do. I haven't since March though. Dang, since my birthday. Where was it after that? Yeah, I think I haven't since March. Or is it May? I don't know. Well, in that video I liked my voice when I recorded in the studio that time, and then I went back and re-recorded it and I didn't like it. So I think I'm gonna use my first recording, my second verse from the first recording, and then put everything together. But also, I'm about to start. Okay, Pierre. Also, y'all, I'm about to start recording me reciting my poems. I think I'm gonna start putting those on YouTube. I just gotta see if I want background music in those or if I just want to recite them. But I think I want like a light background music in those. Also, y'all, my rap music, when I write, I like to talk shit. So it's different from how y'all see me. I got many sides. I like to express myself in many different ways. So when I rap, I be talking shit. I do, well, the song that I did just write though, it's like it only got one curse word in it. It's like a self-reflection type song. No, I don't have OnlyFans. If you listen to my song though, I said it in that song, but I don't have OnlyFans. I told y'all I like to talk shit, and I can literally make up random shit to say. It sound good, but nah, I don't got OnlyFans. Y'all know I sent that song to my family, and after I thought about it, And I was like, well, I sent them that video. And I'm like, dang, oh well. They think I got an OnlyFans, then they don't really know me. And only my aunts that I'm close to responded. No, my aunts and my little cousin responded. They responded to the song. My parents didn't. My mom probably was like, she's trying to do this. My parents know I do what I want though. Yeah, maybe, but we'll never find out. We will never find out. I would never do OnlyFans, y'all. I gotta move because, well, let me vacuum first. Oh, the battery died. Hopefully that charges up fast. Thank you, Pierre. Ace, you're funny. I'm trying to get away from this light streak, y'all. It's annoying coming from that light. Hi, Patrina. Just chilling. How are you? Look, Pierre, going to the studio is so fun. Like, the studio that we went to, that studio, if I would have known that studio was so close to my old apartment, I would have been to that studio like when the girls was at school, I would have been at the studio because his prices for that studio were very cheap too. Yeah, I make music. And to be honest, yeah, it does. And then like, especially if you have like a good engineer, they can like help you achieve like the voice that you want. Um, Patrina, where are you from? I'm from I lived a lot of places. I'm from Chicago, but I live in North Carolina. But yeah, that engineer, I like him. And he has some good prices too. But we're just gonna like, I do want to learn how to because my best friend has a good mic and all that. I do, but so basically like for her studio, we're just gonna be learning how to like record ourselves and stuff, and then just practicing, and then when we go to the studio, we just want to record. Unless we just get like a session where we're writing and then we record. But we'll probably find a studio out here to go to. With Wiz Khalifa, oh man, I haven't listened to like I love his old music. I haven't. Well, he does have some new songs that I do like, but I haven't really listened to him like heavy like that since his old stuff. But I feel like who would I want to make a song with? I don't even know. I usually like to see like I don't know, like small artists that are really talented because I discover like a lot of people, like a lot of underground people. So there's like a few artists that I've seen that are really talented that I want to make music with. Really, Patrina? That's so cool. Look, some artists manage to stay in the game, but this is how I feel though. Like the fame, yeah, the fame kind of does die down for some people, but that doesn't mean that they don't have that doesn't mean that they don't still have fans, you know? Like there's a lot of people that's not in the spotlight, but they found like their fans and they're still doing really good like with their listens and stuff. Like who? They're not really like I can't think of their names now because they're not really like big artists. It's just like artists that I'll see like on Instagram that make like really good music and stuff. You know, like people who make good music, but they're not um like out there. Yeah, Snoop. Even though Rihanna is still even though she's still popular, she's not popular in the music scene right now. Her music is still going crazy. She has like timeless music. Um, but no, it's just like no, like people that don't have names yet that I probably would like to work with. A lot of people said that I gotta go listen. Usually when stuff drops, I don't really listen right away. But a lot of people said that. And that was his latest project, right? I saw a lot of people said that they didn't like it. Please, not boo boo. Is he trying something new or he just ain't trying nothing? Like he's just not trying. I'm gonna have to go listen to it. I got my Spotify back. No, Patrina, my music page is separate. I'll put it up here. So I got a lot of separate things, y'all, that I'm gonna be doing. Um, so you'll really have to like follow me because I'm gonna be letting y'all know like the other stuff that I get into. When I can, I'm gonna get that's my music page, Patrina. When I can, yeah. So once my page gets bigger, I remember all the OGs. I'm gonna start making more mods, y'all. How many do I got right now? One. But yeah, once my page get bigger, definitely remind me, Pierre, because I would definitely make you a mod when my page. I'm trying to be more consistent on the times that I go on. I had one live. It was really big. It was like 7,000 people on here. I don't even know what made. Well, I feel like when I actually dress up, people click on my live that day because that day I had on a green shirt that was really nice. But I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go. I threw all my clothes away. I don't really have a lot of clothes right now. I didn't want to take a lot of stuff when I was moving. Yeah, that is true, Pierre. But I gotta go shopping, y'all. I've been trying to hold it down and, run the YouTube up, do all that. But I do need to go shopping for real, though. I don't even really have any summer clothes, and summer's almost over. Please, why's my phone doing this? Really? But look, have you went live before on here? Um, it also depends on how long you go live. When I first started going live, and I think I saved all my lives. When I first started going live, my live didn't get a lot of views. But I will say, I guess it is easier for girls to go live and not do anything. Um, yeah, see, you got some views. I think it is easier though for girls to go live and like not say anything, like not say anything, but like just sit here and talk. I know it is for TikTok too, but you really just gotta go live longer and build it up. To be honest, because your people will find you. When I first started going on live, I think I only used to stay on live for like 20 minutes. But once I started staying on like longer, at least 2 hours, that's when the views start going up and people started finding my page. But look, YouTube, it doesn't matter, man. Anybody can build their page up and get subscribers and stuff. Hey, Cash, how are you? But yeah, you just got to be consistent. Look, I be seeing, when I scroll through the lives, I saw this one kid on live just crashing out, and he had hella people. He had like 1,000 people in his live. Yeah, it does. It does feel like that. Like everybody's ready for summer to get here, and then it goes fast. Like at the busiest time of the year, because everybody's trying to take trips, everybody's trying to be outside, everybody's just very active during the summer. Yes, Cash. Look, I need to start. Y'all, when I was going to the gym, I was doing. I don't even know what the heck I was doing in the gym, y'all. Let me take this down. Like I was just using random machines to tone my body. And then like I was using this one pull down machine, and then like my back was starting to get toned up, and I'm like, I like this. And then like my arms and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I need to get back in the gym. And then I don't know, it just makes me feel really good after I leave. My thing is I just don't want people to talk to me while I'm at the gym. That's why I stopped going to my last gym at my old apartment. But I got my headphones now, so yeah, I like reggae music. Yeah, everybody be trying to turn up and be outside during the summer. Like, look, this summer, and the thing is, y'all, if you trying to get your life together, you could take a summer off because they do the same thing. They gonna be doing the same thing this summer, next summer, and the next summer, and the next summer, and the next summer, and the next summer. So it don't matter. Yes, I like Bob Marley too. I'm telling you, I like all genres as long as the music sound good. Right? 20 years from now, just gonna be they gonna be doing the same stuff. It don't matter. Just stay down, get your life together, run it up, and if you want to be outside, you could be outside. But I don't really think it's not really about like being outside spending money. It's just about like getting your mind right, taking that energy and focusing it on other things to be able to get yourself together. Because like even with social media, like I've been posting on Threads. I've been trying to be more consistent and posting like 3 times a day on there, my voice notes. But not scrolling and putting my intention otherwhere, like somewhere else, has been actually helping my YouTube channel. Like just focusing on this channel and going live and meeting new people and just working on this versus everything else actually has been paying off. That's what I would like to do, Pierre. They don't do that no more. I can understand, like the younger crowd, they want to be outside, but the older people, like, I'm not saying people can't go to the club and people can't go out, but it's just like I would prefer to be at the pool on the grill, or like if we're at the age where people can have a house. So if you got you a house, townhome, whatever, let's hop on the grill. Let's do, like, I would prefer to do stuff like where I can control who's there. Like, okay, everybody here that's coming, I like everybody. We vibe, we cool, we turning up, we having fun. Like all my friends. And then if they want to invite some of their friends, fine. But like just being outside, I'll go outside. The last time I was outside was in November. Yeah, last November. And I was only outside because it was my best friend's husband's birthday. And I went outside with them. But they kept trying to have me be outside though. They had me outside the next weekend, and then we skipped the weekend, and then they had me outside the next weekend. Then after that, I said, okay, I can't keep going back outside. Yes, bonfire. I would love that. Sit around the fire, got some music, just vibing out, right? Or telling stories, reminiscing, something. Nowadays, now there are people that still do that, but just what you see online, everybody be trying to be outside and trying to be seen. And don't get me wrong, random night, going out, having fun, turning up, okay. But every weekend, that's just not my style. That never was my style. And you would think people would get like tired of going out, right? People been going out, going to the club like for years. Like they're older now, teenage years, still going out. But the older clubs though, I don't even know if they even call them clubs, but the older spots with like the different music and like the more vibey with like live music and stuff, I like places like that. See, Patrina, because y'all be using like y'all imagination, coming up with different things to do. In certain areas, people just know one thing their whole life. Even like for people birthdays, it's just like, okay, if you're going to the club all the time, why are you going to the club for your birthday? Like, you don't want to do something else? It's either birthday dinners or a club or both. Like, let's take a trip somewhere. Right? Something. Look, one year for my birthday, um, I made my friends go like drive 2 hours away to go zip lining. That was really fun. I think I did that for my birthday 2 times. No, I did it for my birthday one time, and then the next time it was just like a random trip. And I've been to Vegas for my birthday, but we didn't really do fun stuff. Hi, it's 3:17 a.m. We didn't do as much fun stuff as I wanted to do. Really? I like that. My best friend, she has these popsicle sticks and she wrote like things. I don't know if I can't remember if she wrote like activities on there or restaurants or something, but she has that. I wanted to start doing that, like even for my daughters, like write a restaurant that they like on there, or like a fun place in the area that we live, and then like every weekend or every other weekend have them pick like one of the sticks out, and then we go to that place. I think that would be fun. No. The most I've had, so like I've calmed somebody down that was having an anxiety attack. I don't know how. um but like I've had thoughts that I didn't want to have while I was smoking, but that's because of the mindset that I was in and why I was smoking at that time, which I usually like to smoke to be creative, to vibe and chill, um, and stuff like that. But at the time that I was, it was like negative. Really? But, and then also one time I did smoke too much, and I didn't have an anxiety attack, but I was like paranoid. But that only happened one time. I was with my best friend and her husband, and they was passing around like I think we had like 3 or 4 in rotation. And I'm looking at them confused. I'm like, is this what we got going on here? I had to tap out. Really? That's cool, Patrina. I've never thought about that. That's really cool. You should have seen my face, Pierre. I'm over here. Had one. First of all, they had a pre-roll of something. Hey, Partha. I'm from Chicago. They had a pre-roll of something, and then I don't know where they had got that from. And then we had that first. Then they put that out. No, that was still in rotation. Then they put another one in rotation. So then we had 2. I'm like, what the heck? And then they put the pre-roll out, and then they lit another one. So then we still had 2. Then it was a third one, and then I'm like looking around, and we're just like out, just vibing, chilling. And I'm looking around, looking at them like, wait, we don't even have a break. We're just passing it around. Right, Patrina? I'm like, hold on. Where are we trying to go? We trying to go to the moon and the stars? Like, I'm confused. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they got that pre-roll from. I don't even really know what that was. But they had put that out. And I'm just like, what the heck? Hi, Nahir. You want to move to Africa, Pierre? Or you want to visit? Ghana? Oh, move. That would be cool. Look. I do want to move out the country too. I do. But I would still come back to visit my family and stuff. But before I move though, I do want to visit a lot of countries and stay there for like a period of time, as long as I can. Eventually I want my kids to be homeschooled so we can be able to do all that stuff. I just don't know where I will move to. Haiti, Jamaica, Burkina Faso. Wait, what's the last place? Is that two different places, Burkina Faso, or is that together? Yes. I've asked them. Oh, it's Africa. Okay. Yeah, there's so many places, like so many places in the world. But I've asked my kids if they would do homeschooling, even though they're only 7. They said they wouldn't mind. Oh, I'm 32. The only places I know where my origins is from is America and Ethiopia. I really want to do the ancestry, but I don't want to give them my blood. Like I would want to hire somebody and like I don't know, I just don't want to give my blood. Thank you, Nahir. Don't want to be like me though. Want to be like yourself. But thank you for the compliment. Oh, you have Asian too? Yes, Patrina. I would have to hire an instructor though. I don't know if I'll be able to teach them adequately. They might need some help. Hey Jay Pebbles, who are you? I'm Alex. I speak English. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not too much. Yeah, I know, but then like when I heard about the other place, what happened, they what is it, 23andMe? Yeah. Yo hablo español poquito. No más. No mucho. Yeah, I got 2 tattoos. But yeah, like didn't that one ancestry place like they sold all all the data or something? I don't know. I do want to live in a Spanish speaking country though, to see if that will help me learn Spanish faster. My Spanish teacher, she lived in Panama for 3 months and she was able to become fluent in Spanish. Hey, Rico. What does that mean? Does I have kids? How are you? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I'll think about it. You know me, Jay Pebbles? Oh, what am I doing up? I'm waiting for my best friend to get home. Oh, she's home, y'all. She's home. Oh, I was about to look that up. I think that means do I got kids, right? Or do I have sons? I don't have sons. I have daughters. YouTube. YouTube is my occupation. Yamasi. I think I've heard of that. Oh, do I have any children? I thought that was sons. But yeah, I got 2 daughters. Yo, I don't look. It's 3:30. I don't know what time I'm gonna get on in the morning. Cause to be honest, I only had an hour and a half of sleep. Um, yes, Rico, you always be lit. Hi, Ninja. No, it's summertime to here. Me and my best friend got to do our painting, so they've been having her at work though, late as hell. She just got home. Um, did you lose children, or they just didn't have them here? I hear some movement. The children are moving. They probably hear me up and think it's daytime. Twins. Oh my gosh. That would have been crazy. Hi Ninja. It's just random topics. I'm actually about to get ready to get off though. But welcome to the channel. I hope you subscribe and come back next time. I guess I'll wait till my best friend gets in the house and then I'll get off. I might get on live at 9:30, so then that means I'll have like how many hours of sleep? I do want to go to the gym. I want to start going to the gym like early when I think no one's in there. Oh, it ran in her family. Okay. So it's easy. Yeah, I don't know where the twins in my family are. Hey, Willow. I'm good. How are you? Did she have a brother or a sister? Just woke up? Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. About to go to bed. Did you want them, Pierre? Oh, sister. Coming to Turkey? I would come to Turkey. Willow, you about to get ready for school? What? When I had a deep kiss? When was the last time? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, it's been over a year. Oh, it is Saturday. You're right, Willow. Wait, why are you up so? Wait, what time is it where you are? Y'all, I don't be knowing the days of the week. Do y'all still talk, Pierre, or y'all don't talk no more? Oh, 8:34. So your time is 5 hours. No, Pierre, some people are in school. I've been learning that other countries, their school is different. Some are on vacation, summer vacation, but some kids that get in here, they're in school. Oh, you cut her off. Like, that's understandable though. Why you up so early, Willow? You got plans today? Completely cut off? Yeah, I feel that. Somebody told me that I had somebody, I think, explain to me the school year, I think in India, like their months don't work like ours. Like their school term or whatever, their school years aren't like it is over here. Isn't like how it is over here. Oh, going shopping to have a movie night. Well, I hope you have a good day today and have fun. What the heck? That's so confusing. Hi, Ronnie. That's really confusing. Like, what was going on with her mental? It's 3:35 a.m. Y'all, I'm about to be knocked out. I never set an alarm to wake up, so we'll see what time I wake up in the morning. Yeah, my best friend just got home, so I'm about to go to sleep. I just look like my daughter doing that face. But I'm about to get off live, y'all. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. Um, we'll see, Pierre. I might shock you. I don't know, Ronnie. I usually get on live at 9:30. Look, Rico, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because that's what, in 6 hours? Then I've only had 1.5 hours of sleep, though. But then I could take a nap during the day. Yeah, that's okay, Pierre. Yeah, the kids wake up later than me, though. Sometimes I wake up at 6:30 and then I'll go back to sleep and then I'll wake up again at 7 something. I don't really like to sleep late, but I usually wake up with the sun. So that's like around like 6:37. And then it just depends on if I go back to sleep or not. Usually if I go back to sleep, I'll be asleep for like an extra hour. But depending on how late I let the girls stay up, depends on what time they wake up. Yeah, it's summer vacation. They still have over a month of summer. They literally had 3 months out of school. Oh, I always shake my leg. No, the girls are asleep. Yeah, this shaking, I always shake my leg. I don't know. I just started doing it again. I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, And my mom used to always put her hand on my leg and make me stop. I think it's like a way that I regulate my energy. I don't know, like soothe myself. You know, some people suck their thumb and do other stuff. Yeah, I've been doing it since I was a kid. I didn't really have anxiety issues until after I had my daughters though. You shake your leg too, Pierre? Oh yes. When do you get out of school, Willow? For holiday. Or for summer break. I don't know what y'all call it. Yeah, I used to do it all the time. I really want to revisit to see like what situations I was in when I was doing that. Yes, y'all. Look, we'll see what time because it's almost about to be 4 o'clock. So then that means I'm gonna have what, 5 hours of sleep? We'll see. Oh, 6 weeks. Only six. And then you go back to school? Mm. Oh, really? Okay, y'all. Look, I guess I'm not going to the gym in the morning. Once her schedule goes back to normal, I'll start going to the gym. Unless I sleep and then wake up an hour before she gets home, then that way I won't really be up that late. I'll probably be up for an hour. But yeah, good night, y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning, hopefully.